Hey y'all, hey. Happy Tuesday everyone. Say hey when you hop in. Welcome in to Beck's Craft and Spot. I am Becca. How are you this evening? I hope everybody had a good weekend. I missed you last week. Say hi. Let me know how everything's been going for you. I'm just getting everything set up here. I can't wait to see your faces. I missed you so much last week. But everything went well for the birthday party. The birthday party was actually on Sunday instead of Saturday. That's why I didn't go on and do my little bubble thing. Hi, Miss Jackie. How are you? How are you? Let me get logged into the computer so I can see all the comments. Let's see. Oh my goodness, what? Okay, there we go. Hello, hello, hello. Good. I'm glad you are doing well. Let me see here. I'm just getting logged in. Hello, hello, hello. What is going on? I haven't been out here since I worked on that watermelon thing, and I haven't finished it yet. I think I'm gonna have to get some more dry air clay and try to redo that, because I didn't realize that stuff shrinks. Thank you for making it. Alright, I have everybody pulled up. So I still have this laying here, and it shrunk. I moved it around, but it's got like a half an inch over here because it was like I had this piece all the way up here, so there was like gaps in between it. So I'm gonna have to redo it. So that's why I haven't finished that yet, but I'm gonna get some more, and we'll probably work on it again next week. I did find me a bunch of black buttons for the seeds. So I'm all set. I'll be able to get it finished next week. Thank you for scattering the buttons. Did everybody have a good week last week? I missed y'all. And I found this frame at the Goodwill today. This is the frame that I'm going to use for my flower craft. Actually Erin from Lizzie and Erin Designs created. Oops. I have never used this stuff before, so hopefully, I think you have to heat it up. This is that Wood You Bend stuff. It's made out of wood. I've never used it, but apparently you have to heat it up. Yeah. So I'm just going to heat this up just to, so I can use it. I found this frame at the Goodwill today, and I wanted to get one that had some sort of detail on it, but I couldn't really find. The one I found was like way too big. But But let me see here. The one that I got that I liked was way too big, so I found this one, and hopefully it'll be big enough. But I wanted some like pretty detail on it, so I remembered I had this wood bend, and I've never used it before, so I thought this would give it some pretty good detail. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Miss Mona. So if we attach that all the way around, then that should be good. But I'm gonna have to, I have to keep, until I get it unrolled, you have to thank you, Miss Jackie. I've never used it before, so this is my first time. So I figure if I just get it, laid out here, and it's gonna be straight, obviously, but then we can get it attached. Uh-oh, I cut that one. I think I'm going to waste some of it because I keep cutting it. Too long, so I have to shorten it up. And I think this is gonna be, oh no, this will be, I think this is gonna be just right on this piece right here. Maybe. So I'm going to have to use a little piece of this other one. Uh-oh. Well, what happened here? Did it shrink? Does this stuff shrink up too? I'm going to go ahead and attach this because I don't know what's going on with it. I don't know what's going on with it. And we'll probably paint this or do whatever we're going to do with it on Thursday. This is not going to be a one night thing. It's going to, I'll have to finish it on Thursday because it's going to take me a minute to do the flowers. I am recreating, and I still need to copy. I haven't copied off a picture of it yet, but Erin from Lizzie and Erin Designs created this floral arrangement like in the middle of July, and she I took it as a challenge or a recommendation for my Smash It or Trash It. So that's what we're doing with this tonight is the Smash It or Trash It. Did I glue that piece down? Yeah. Okay. So I think this will give it a little bit of something extra. This corner is not looking very good to me, so I don't. So if I cut this corner down a little bit, will I be able to will I be able to fix it to make it look where it lines up or whatever? I glued this one piece on already, but well, I glued both of them on, but this one corner is messed up. So I kind of need to fix this. I wonder if I could just well, dang it. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do anything for this corner without taking this whole thing back up. Okay, let's see. And it's at the top. See that corner right there? It does not look good. Hey, Miss Lou, how are you? Oh, I'm sorry. I should have posted today that I was going to be live tonight. I'm glad you found me. I missed y'all last week. I'm not going to like that corner. Maybe I can put some greenery up there or something. I don't know. So did you do anything fun last week while I was out, or over the weekend? And I have to apologize for me not being here last night. I ended up staying home from work because I had a really bad headache. And then last night Aaron got me on that, hooked on that show, The Hunting Wives. Oh my goodness, that show was so good. I just couldn't stop watching it, so I decided I'd just make an appearance tonight instead. Well, these corners aren't lining up good either. This is the first time me using this woodgie bin, so it's just not, it's just not, working out. I might have to figure out something else to cover these corners up. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what I can find. Oh, on vacation for 2 weeks, Miss Sally. I bet you're all nice and rested, and that sounds like a lot of fun. Oh, yay! Happy birthday to her. Okay, so this is what we got so far, and this will be all covered up. So I just found this frame at the Goodwill outlet bins today, and I just wanted to fancy it up a little bit. And these corners just aren't lining up good. I have these little plug things. I have these, or I don't know where they are right now. I will have to find them before Thursday, but I do have these little wood corner pieces that I can like put on here. But you guys tell me what you think. And these aren't sitting straight either, so I'll have to make sure if I use these, I'll have to glue them out down straight. But I do have something else that I could use too. What do y'all think? Alina May, that's so pretty. So I have these, but I'm gonna lay this out of the way for now because I'm not gonna paint it just yet. I had to move all my stuff out of the kitchen last week because I'm really bad about getting all my like buying supplies or whatever and then just throwing the bag on my kitchen table. So I had to and I hope these are, I think honestly I probably made these too big, but I have all these I have these for my big flowers, and then I have these for my little flowers. Do you guys remember this? And so hold on just a second, because I don't know what I did with my new color of this. Uh-oh, because I wanted to put the color on before I created the flower, because because you know pink is my favorite color, and I thought it would be easier. I thought it'd be easier to use the ink before I put them together, because I'm also going to grunge them up as well. And I have a bad habit about just moving stuff out of my way and not paying attention to where I put it. I just set it to the side and then I forget it. Okay, so I'm probably not going to be able to I have everything falling over on me right now, so I'm just trying to watch what I'm doing here. That pink rosy color, that's what I'm looking for. Here it is. It's Victorian Velvet is the color. So that's what color I'm gonna do the flowers. I'm gonna find a smaller Hi, Miss Stacy. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong, I scrolled down too far. Here I am. Oh, they have, I missed, your comment, Margaret. Are they doing a documentary on, Hulk Hogan now? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just put some of this Victorian velvet and then, oh boy, I did make these way too big. Who's Anita Rostock? You know what? I wonder, instead of using this, I'm going to use this. So my flowers are going to be a little bit bigger. And, but they should still look pretty decent, right? And I did also use a hymnal. So I'm just putting a dab on both sides. Oh, your friend? What about her? Oh, is she here? Hi, Miss Anita. Welcome in. Let me know if it's your first time watching me. If it is, then welcome, welcome. This is a Smash It or Trash It night, part 1. I do this once a month. And I depend on my friends to send me ideas so I can recreate something that they've seen or done themselves. And Erin from Lizzie and Erin Designs created this one last month, and she said that she wanted me to do this and couldn't wait to see what I did with it. So she just left her pages natural, and I am adding some color, and then I'm also going to add some grunge. Hello, hello, hello. So you just start out by just awesome. You'll be able to go in my drawing for next month then. And I always draw on the night I finish it. So I should, well, this month I'll finish it on Thursday this week. So, so I just went around the center. I'm going to hold this up so you can see it. So I started one. I put the glue on the front and the back part, and then I just went around with it. So now I'm going to start where these two meet right here. I'm going to start with the next layer on that area. So I'll probably just do this. And I don't know how many of these I will end up using because she did not give a count. She didn't count, so I'm not counting either. But I love, my favorite color is pink, so anytime I can use pink on anything, I usually do. And this is a really pretty, like rosy, it's called Victorian Velvet, but it's just like a rosy mauve color. And this is cut from a hymnal. I got a couple hymnals from one of my friends. The United Methodist hymnal is what this one is. Center United Methodist Church. But you can use any kind of, you can use scrapbook paper or fabric, any kind of paper really. I just love like using music pages. I think they make really pretty projects. How's everybody's day been going? I hope you've had a great day. And I have my little cards out here. If you could have any fictional vehicle for transportation, what would you choose and why? Well, fictional. I guess it would have to be the Jetsons space ship, right? Because you can get places faster. I don't know. What would you guys choose? I feel like with mine being so big, it's gonna probably fill up a lot faster. It kind of looks like it's just old paper where it's stained, doesn't it? Oh yeah. That would be cool. Magic. No, the DeLorean, that would be really cool to use, yeah. I forgot about that. I haven't seen that show in forever. I can't think of anything else, really. I have a recipe. I don't know if you follow Lisa from oh, what's her page? the Silver Farmhouse. She has a really great recipe for the grungy sauce. I haven't ever used that either. But I'm gonna make some. I haven't made it yet. I'm gonna make some, and I'm gonna add that to these flowers too. I'll do that on Thursday after I get them put onto the frame. That's what it's looking like so far. We still have quite a bit to go. I am I will not sit and do these the entire night. I'm going to, well, I'm gonna do this one, and then I'll probably do a couple of the smaller ones. And then I'll do some more tomorrow. That way you guys don't have to sit and watch me do all of them. The Flintstones car, yeah, that would be fun. That'd be a lot of big workout though, wouldn't it? Give you strong leg muscles. You know what? I'm putting these on backwards. I should be putting the colored part downwards. I'm a ding dong. I'm putting all the color on the back side instead of the front side. I don't know what's the matter with me. Oopsie daisy. I think I'm gonna start making the hole smaller in the middle. So I just folded this in half, and then I'm just going to add some glue in there. Oh yeah, save on gas. She sure will. She sure will. Okay. So I'm gonna have to do some filling in here. I think I'm gonna need at least one more in the center. Oh, thank you, Miss Lou. My daughter got it for me for my birthday back in March. And I think this is the first time I've worn it. I don't know why. Okay. I'm not sure. I think I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna use one of the littler ones. And I'm just going to put a little dab of glue right there and then bring this piece over. Okay, I just wanted to make sure it would look okay, so now I'm gonna put some glue around the bottom edge and just stick it down in there. Okay, so I think the center looks good, and we're just gonna fill in this area right here. I always get that update. See, I'm not sure. It seemed like Erin took a lot longer to make hers than I am, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure if, hopefully I'm doing it justice. sure. Hi, Miss Kay. How are you, friend? I'm not sure if this is working or not. She always makes everything look so easy. That's what I got, y'all. I'm doing good, yeah. Thank you. Hanging in there like a rusty fish hook, huh? Oh, I just messed this one up. I wonder. Ooh. Okay, I think I'm gonna do one more. And then I just had an idea, and I think it's going to look good and fill it out really nicely as well. So I'm just going to do one more in here like I have been. Like that. That, and then I'm going to I'm going to color the front and back of this one. Well, the next few that I do, I'm going to, and then I'm folding them in half and then in half again, and then I'm going to glue them on the inside. And then I'm going to put some on both sides. See how that fills out like that? I think that would look pretty all the way around like that. So I'm going to do a few. A few of these like that, like this, and then we'll see what happens. Does that look okay? Let's see here. Hi, Miss Cassie. How are ya? I got 3 in there now. I probably will only be able to get maybe 2 more in there. Thank you. I am doing the Smash It. Tonight's the first night of the Smash It or Trash It. I'm recreating the flower project that Erin did last month with her hymnal sheets. And I was gonna rewatch it so I could make sure that I was doing it like she did, but hey, Miss Janelle. But I could only find the second one. I couldn't find the first one where she was actually doing the flowers. So, like the big ones I didn't see. I think I saw her make one or two of the smaller ones, but the big ones she already had made, so so I don't know. I don't know if I'm doing it right or not. I know I'm not doing it exactly like she did, but it'll be okay. I am doing well, Miss Cassie. I am doing well, friend. I'm glad you're doing good too. Yeah, I think I can get one more in here. Let's see. This is definitely not even. I don't know what the deal is, but hopefully it looks okay. feel like Erin used more rounds. And I know my rounds are bigger than the ones she used. But this is just my first flower, so maybe my other ones will look different. I don't know. That's a pretty good sized flower. I think what I'm gonna do is make some of these smaller ones, and then I'm gonna, because I probably could get 2 or 3 circles with this toilet paper roll out of this big one. So let me just I'm gonna go ahead and use the glass jar for these circles, and maybe then these will be the big ones, and then I won't even use that one, maybe, I don't know. Let's see here. And I forgot to put the color on these, so let's do that on these two real quick. Okay. I hope everyone's having a good week this week. I know I said that already. Miss Janelle and Miss Cassie, my first question was, if you could have any fictional vehicle for transportation, what would you choose and why? So if you want to answer that one, that's a fun one. The second question is, what is one book that has had a profound impact on your life? Let's see here. I'm going to put just glue on that one and this one. I'm going to have glue strings all over the place. Now I've got 4 around this way, so I'm just going to start in the center. And put glue on both sides, and then have this one go on there. And this time I'm keeping the colored side going down. That way it'll show from the front when I go to take it off of here. And I thought I would be smart and get a circle cutter to do these, and of course the circle cutter didn't really want to cut when I was using it, so I've got a bunch of pieces that are look like they've been ripped apart. My computer just went to sleep on me. I never did change the setting on that. Unfortunately, I really don't like to read, so the only book I can think of is the Bible, actually. Whoa. Yeah, I think these are going to be better. I don't know why my center keeps looking like it's not in the center, but we're just going to go with it. I think maybe because I have more paper on one side than the other or something. That might be what's going on. I think I'm going to do 3 this size, and then I'll do 5 of them the other size. I think that's what my problem is that flower was way too big. So I can always hold on to that and use it for a different project. So, yeah, that, I will, that grungy sauce, I probably will make it before I go to bed tonight. I actually have all the stuff right over here in a bag and the recipe. So I'll share the recipe with you on Thursday, but it's not my recipe. I actually wrote it down when Miss Lisa from the Silver Farmhouse, she gave it to us on one of her lives, and I just wrote it down and made a copy of it. I'm just putting a little bit of the color on just to give it some color, you know. Yes. This is turning out a lot nicer. Some of these pages just had words on them, so I think I got a lot of the music sheets up on, like, down on the bottom, so the background is what's going to have the wording on it, so you won't really be able to see that. Just and a lot of these are they're not really all the right size either, because when I first started cutting them, I didn't really know what I was doing. Yeah, I like this flower a lot better. It's turning out a lot better. Is everybody still hanging in there with me? Hey, Miss Shannon, how are you? If I missed anybody coming in, I apologize. Hi, Miss Ann. I don't think I saw you either. Miss Christy, hello, hello. How is everyone doing? I missed y'all last week. I took last week off to get my house ready for a birthday party that I thought was going to be on Saturday, but it ended up being on Sunday. And one of my grandbabies turned 9 last Wednesday. And she had a good birthday party on Sunday. So that was fun. Oh, I just finished watching a really good show. I think I said something about this earlier too, maybe, but The Hunting Wives is really good. And another good one I just recently watched is The Untamed. Or it's just called Untamed. It's not The Untamed, but it's really good too. And I believe, or I'm hoping that that both of those get a second season. There was only 8 in each one of those first seasons, and The Hunting Wives ended really on a cliffhanger, I feel like. So it was really good. It ended unexpectedly. I didn't see what happened. I didn't see it coming. Miss Sally, it was the 7th. What day was the 7th on? I can't remember. I have 9 grandbabies and I can't keep them all separate. Oh, it was Thursday. So my granddaughter's is on the 6th. So that's awesome. I hope she enjoyed herself. That's amazing. Love the birthdays, that's for sure. I'm basically just going around as much as I can to try to close in this circle, the center. So I think this looks really cute like that. That looks really good, except for these pieces that I'll probably have to trim off that didn't get cut right. Hi, Miss Lynn, how are you? Welcome in, friend. I am doing the Smash or Trash It that Erin challenged me to. Remember the flowers she did in July? I'm almost done with this one. This is my second flower. The first one I did way too big, but this is what it looks like. I'm gonna save it for a different craft probably. I'm glad you're doing a lot better. That's awesome news. Awesome, awesome. They are fun. I'm liking them. I made that other one. I made these circles way too big though. So I'm gonna cut those down, and these are my smaller circles, which were actually the bigger of the two that Erin used. So I'm making 2 of these, and then I'm going to cut these bigger ones down. The bigger ones down, I'm going to cut these down and use them on the toilet paper roll probably tomorrow, and then hopefully I'll get this finished up on Thursday. I picked up a frame today from the Goodwill, and I added some Woodgie Bend earlier when I first came on. I put Woodgie Bend around the edges. So now I just need to figure out how I'm going to do the corners, because I didn't like how they turned out. So yeah. I'm just getting this flower finished up, and then I'll be able to do one more of this size, and then I'll work on the smaller ones and get them done. So we can get this all put together and done on Thursday. I'm adding Victorian Velvet, which is what the pink color is. And then I'm also going to make some of the grungy sauce, and I'm going to add some of that on Thursday. So how has your week been? I am really liking these flowers. They're so pretty and so easy. Super easy. But I'm a pink girl, so if I can do anything and add pink to it, then I'm doing it. And I like old and vintagey, and or rustic or whatever. That is my thing, my go-to. And I need to check. I was saying earlier too that I tried to rewatch the videos that she did. She did hers in 2 days too, and I tried to rewatch it earlier to find out, to make sure I knew what I was doing, but I could only find the one where she was putting everything together. I could not find the one where she made the bigger ones, the bigger flowers. So I was hoping Miss Janet would hop on here, because I know she's real quick about finding those. videos. I've almost got that circle closed in. I just have a little bit. So I'm trying to do it by adding. I did look on YouTube too, and that's where I found the second one. I found the second one on Facebook and on YouTube, and I didn't see the first one. I'll have to look again. I usually listen to podcasts all day at work, but I might try to find it again tomorrow morning when I get to work. Okay, I'm still going. Okay. I think I'm just gonna put this one down in there a little deeper, and then I'm gonna do one on this side too. Just trying to close up that hole now. What the heck is that? I think I'm just gonna put 2 more pages on this one, and then this one will be done, and then I'll start a new one. And like I said, I'll do the smaller ones tomorrow because I need to cut smaller pieces. I need to make smaller pieces out of those great big ones. And then we'll be able to put it all together on Thursday. I think I'm going to do one more. There's still a tad bit, and I'm not even going to put any color on this one because it's not going to be seen. There we go. There's that one, and it's all the way closed. And I did it all from the back. Isn't that so pretty? Okay, this is one of our big ones. And I've got so much glue over here. Okay, so I'm just gonna do one more. And I'm not sure how long that took me to do that one, but hopefully. Message Judy. Okay, yeah, I could do that. I didn't even think about that. Thank you, Miss Lynn. Thank you, Miss Sally. I like it too. I love it. And, oh no, I did that. I thought I forgot to put the pink on these two again, but I did do them. I'm going to try to go faster with this one since I know what I'm doing now. That way I'm not on here for another hour. Right. Okay, let's do another question. Miss Lynn, I think you hopped in after I did my second one. I started using cards to, like, conversation starter cards or whatever. But my first question was, if you could have any fictional vehicle for transportation, what would you choose and why? And the second question was, what is one book that has had a profound impact on your life? And for everyone else, the third question, if you could witness any natural disaster from a safe distance, which one would you choose? I don't think I'd want to choose anything. Thank you, Miss Gayla. Thank you, thank you. Let's see. I've got pop-ups coming, so I'm just getting rid of those. Okay. Alrighty. Yes, that's what I said too, Miss Lynn. I'm not a reader, so I really haven't read any books, and I have obviously the Bible. I have those, so but I haven't ever actually read the whole Bible before. I actually want transport. The only thing I could think of was the Jetsons spacecraft. And I keep seeing on Facebook where they advertise that book that you can get. I can't remember the name of it right now, but it basically helps you read the Bible in a year. And I really would like to get that. I think I'm going to ask for it for Christmas. And maybe read a little bit of it, like every night before I go to sleep or something. Yeah, a tornado. I wouldn't want I don't think I'd ever want to be around a hurricane or a tsunami or anything like that. Or a volcano. No, no, no. God's Word, my Bible. I'd have to I'll look into that and see. There was another one that popped up the other day that I looked at, and I can't remember now what the name of it is. But, you know, I used to go to church when I was little, and then a little bit I went during my adult life, but I haven't been to church, unfortunately, in a while, and I would like to get back into church. There is also apps that help with that too. Yes, I have a couple apps that that I can listen to while I'm at work, but I don't ever think of it because I'm a true crime fanatic and I listen to my true crime podcasts at work every day. That is I think I have one. I can't remember the name of it right now. But yeah, I'd have to say that's probably the best book to read. Yep. I was gonna let you guys know the best way to get in my drawing, which is I draw a name. Whenever I do Smash It or Trash It, I draw a name for Happy Mail, and if this is your absolutely first time, which I know Miss Anita said this is her first time, so if it's your first time watching me, that's how you get your name put in the drawing. Or if you scatter the buttons, which is just the S-H-A-R-E word. But I was also thinking, I don't know if it would help with algorithms or whatever, but I was thinking about if you wanted to get your name put in there more than those 2 times, then if you did like I have to look. I'd have to look to see if you can even still do it. I know there was a way you could like do a review on my page. I'd put your name in the drawing for that, doing that, a review. And I thought there was something else that you could do too, but I can't. Oh, rate and review. So if you rate and review, that would be 2 times. It's looking like a flower. I cannot. Yes, you can follow me. I think just about everybody that's on here is already following me, though. That's a good one, Miss Lynn. Follow me. You can like my page. I get notifications for all these things, so, but it also helps if you let me know what you've done in the comments as well. I know when you scatter the buttons, I will get a list. It'll tell me like 8 people SHARE'd the video. But then when I go to the list, it might only have like 3 of you on there. So unless you tell me in the comments that you scattered the buttons, that's the only way I know for sure. I don't know why it only gives me a partial list, but that's how it is. That's how they be doing around here. So I'm hoping that when I add the grunge sauce to these flowers, and it will not be dry, or it won't be dry. It'll take a while for them to dry with that stuff on them, and I'm not gonna do it real thick. I'm just gonna like brush it on with a brush, a paintbrush. But and I might be able to dry it a little bit with the heat gun. But I can't wait to see. I'm hoping it looks like fall-ish, with the sauce put on it. And I know that pink is really popular this year in the Halloween stuff. I don't know if they're going to have any actual fall out in pink. That's right. You're absolutely right. I wasn't thinking about that. I know she did good though. So hopefully she's on the mend. I'm normally on Monday evenings at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, and Thursdays, but I wasn't on last night, because I was watching that show and I just couldn't get away from it. It was so good. Yeah, I can't believe I made these circles so big, because these were going to be my small ones. And they just were meant to be the big ones apparently. So now my big ones I'm gonna have to cut smaller. And I'm gonna have a good amount of these papers left even for this size. I can't remember. I can't remember how many. I'm gonna have to double check. I think she might have had 3 of this size, the big ones. So I'll probably end up having to make 1 more of this size. But I'm just gonna do it tomorrow. I'm sure you guys are bored out of your minds watching me do this, but Miss Lynn, that show that Aaron was talking about, the Hunting Wives, it is so good. I finished it today and it ended on a cliffhanger, so I'm hoping that they bring a season 2 out. And another show that I watched that I mentioned earlier is Untamed. It's really good too. You'll have to check it out. It is really spicy, like she was saying. So just make sure you like that kind of stuff. Untamed is it's oh my goodness, how do I explain it? It's a small town. It's like a small town vibe. There's a death that they're investigating, but it's really good too. Let's see here. Trying to this back part, I like using the ones that just has the wording on it. But this one's kind of messed up. I like using that app, IMBD, I think is what it's called. Let me, it says Untamed is an American drama murder mystery television series. It's on Netflix, and it's set in Yosemite National Park. So I really liked it. I know it's an old show, and I don't know if you guys are like this kind of thing or not, but I wasn't even into it when it first came out, but I just recently started watching the American Horror Stories. I'm on the second season, but I put that show on hold to watch this last one, the Huntington Wives, the Hunting Wives. I'll go back and forth because the first season of that show, my husband and I did not get it whatsoever, and I told him that that was really a show that we should just watch in the winter time because it's got really short seasons, and we can like binge watch it each season like over a weekend because we don't do anything else. It looks like all my word pages are almost gone. I don't know what kind of glue sticks I got this last time, but they are really stringy, that's for sure. It really seems like this flower, I really did go. I kind of feel, does it look like I need to add some in around? I might have to do that. I'm just working on filling in this hole right now. And then, I'm not sure how I'm going to, I'm not sure how how I feel about those, the front of it. There's one little tiny bit. And like I did on the other one, I'm not even going to color this one because you're not going to be able to see it. Okay. So there's that one, but do you think this area right here is too open? Does it need some leaves in there? What do y'all think? See, this is where I put those ones to fill it in. Do you think I should fill it in like that, like I did on the big one? Okay. All right, so let's do like we did on the big one then. I'm going to color this on both sides. Okay. Let's get this part filled in, and then I'll go ahead and do the other one too. I think this will make it look better. You guys will have to let me know how you like it when I get this first one done. It looks like I'm going to be able to get 6 of these around here. Does that look better? What you think? What you think about it? Hopefully, this should be the same size, so I would imagine I could get 6 pieces in this side too, or in this one. Almost done, y'all. Okay, one more. One more and then we'll call it a night. Hopefully. Okay. So I'm pretty sure I need to make one more this size, and then let's see, this one's closed in the back, and this is what it looks like in the front. And then this one's closed in the back also, and this is what it looks like in the front. So I'm pretty sure I need one more of these size, and then 5 of the little ones. So what do you think about these two? Tell me what you think. Do you like the pink? I hope so. It's not too much, it's just subtle. it actually, I guess it's because of the light. It doesn't look like it's got that much on it in person. But I'm going to hop off here and get ready for work tomorrow. And then I will get these all cut. And get the flowers made. And then we'll get this, there's Miss Janet. Hi, Miss Janet. How are you? I hope you're doing good. We were talking about you because I'm recreating Erin's flowers from last month, and I wanted to try to rewatch them before tonight, and I could only find the second one. I couldn't find the one where she made the big flowers. You're okay, no worries. No worries. But I have 2 of them made, and I still need to make one more this size. And this is the size circles I used. Thank you. I used this size to make this size, but these were actually my smaller ones. I made this ginormous one with this size flower or circle. But now that I know what I'm doing, I need to make one more this size, and then I need to cut these big ones using the toilet paper roll. And I probably can get 3, at least 2, but maybe 3 circles. Let's see. Yeah, I'll be able to get 3 circles at least out of these big ones. So I'm going to have to cut all these into little bitty circles to make my little flowers. So I'm going to do that tomorrow. And then we'll get this finished on Thursday. But yeah, the reason we were talking about you was because I thought if you were on here, you could tag me in the videos that she created. The one Erin did. I found the second one, but I can't find the first one. So I thought maybe you could grab it and share it with me. But you all have a great night and a happy Wednesday, and thank you for hanging out with me, and I will see you back on Thursday, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And hopefully I'll have all these done. I might just do 4 small ones tomorrow, and then I'll do one with y'all on Thursday. So the little bitty one shouldn't take that long to do at all. So yeah, I need to put the lid back on this ink so it doesn't dry out. So y'all have a happy Wednesday, and I'll be back on Thursday. So thank you guys. Have a good night. Bye-bye.